Hello traders, you're welcome to my video on the Voss Predictive Filter, or the VPF for short. Now in this video we are going to dive into some important reasons why the VPF can be worth considering by you to add to your trading toolkit. Okay, now if you have not used this indicator before, do not worry. I'll walk you through everything you need to know. By the end of this video, you will understand how to set it up, how it works, and how to incorporate it into your strategy. But before we start, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let us get into it. All right. Now, let us start by understanding exactly what the Voss predictive filter is and why it is such a powerful tool for traders. Essentially, the Voss predictive filter is an advanced market analysis tool that helps filter out noise in price action, allowing you to focus on the most relevant trends. Okay, so it does this by predicting future price movements based on historical data and identifying significant shifts in the market. What is the result? A clearer picture of market conditions. Now, what makes the Voss predictive filter stand out from other tools is its ability to focus on price movements that matter. By removing the noise, it allows traders to see the bigger picture, making it easier to spot key entry and exit points. So this predictive feature helps traders avoid false signals and make more confident decisions in the Forex market. So how does it work exactly? The Voss predictive filter uses complex algorithms to analyze past price action patterns, right? Past price patterns, smoothing out fluctuations and filtering out market noise. So by focusing on past price action, the filter predicts potential future price movements with a high degree of accuracy. So the key to using this tool effectively is understanding how it reacts to market conditions. When the market is in the trend, the filter can help identify the continuation of that trend, via its crossovers. All right. It helps you highlight potential breakout points. If the market is consolidating or moving sideways, the filter will highlight areas. It can help you identify areas where price might shift direction, helping you spot when the market could potentially break out of its range. Now we're just going to be looking at very very quick examples of when using this indicator. All right, if you want to add the indicator to your chart, if you're using the trading view platform, just come to indicators and just search for the Voss predictive filter. All right, when you search for it, you just add it to your chart. Now if you look closely, you will see that this indicator works with crossover strategy. It's a momentum indicator, right? And it has a positive territory and a negative territory. Look closely, you're going to see there is the zero level, right? You can see that there is a zero level. Can you see that? There is a zero level. And then this indicator bar actually shows the exact point where each of the indicator line is. So currently you can see that this is at the positive is at 0.908, and the blue, the orange is at 0.908, the blue is at minus 0.214. Now if we come to the parameters, come to the inputs, you will see that you can actually modify this. If you have a specific pattern in mind, you can actually modify the indicator settings to suit your own trading style. Basically, when you want to make use of this indicator, I'm going to recommend using it in a trending market, okay? Because in choppy markets, you might get a lot of false signals, right? So when you are trading, identify the trend first. Okay, once you've identified the trend, then watch out for the crossovers on this indicator. Okay, ensure that you get a confirmation before entering a trade. For example, in a buy trade, you should be looking out for bullish crossovers. For example, here you can see that when the blue line crossed above the orange line, we had a buy signal, and you can see that that coincided with this dynamic support. So whenever you have a buy signal based on the bullish crossover and both lines enter the positive territory, that is a good sign to enter a buy trade, and then you can consider setting your stop loss below the previous swing low. Okay, having said that, for your take profit, you can consider using resistance zones, or you can even trail your take profit until the price begins to reverse. Now for a sell trade, let us look for a sell trend. Okay, remember I said it is better you use this indicator in a trending market, okay, not a consolidation market. Now we can see that we have a sell signal around here when the blue line crossed below the orange line. Now you can see that that coincided with this particular brief pullback, but we had the continuation of the pullback up to this point before the price now finally came down. Now we can see that if you even if you had entered a sell around here, of course the ideal place to set your stop loss is going to be above the previous swing high, and then you can target support zones for your take profit. So you would have still made some good number of pips if you had targeted this support zone for your take profit. That is the reason why it's good to use this indicator in a trending market, not consolidating market, because you're going to have a higher chance of success because you are trading in the direction of the trend. So it's super easy to use this indicator. Very, very easy. Okay, do not forget that you can actually adjust the settings to match your trading style. Okay, if you are a day trader, you might want to use shorter time frames, and adjust the filter to be more sensitive to quick market changes. If you are a swing trader, you might prefer to use a longer time frame and reduce the sensitivity to avoid reacting to every small price movement. So by fine-tuning the settings, you'll be able to see the most relevant market data without being distracted by less important price fluctuations. Okay. Now, remember that you can also combine this indicator with other indicators for additional confirmation. It is good to get confluence. It's good to get a convergence when you are trading, right? If you have multiple indicators telling you one thing, to buy or to sell, then there is a higher chance of that signal playing out. But it doesn't mean that indicators guarantee profit. They do not guarantee profit, okay? They do not guarantee accuracy, but they can be additional and valuable additions to your toolkit. Now, when using this indicator, always employ proper risk management. When you get a buy signal, ensure that you are buying in the direction of the trend. When you get a sell signal, ensure you are selling in the direction of the trend, and make sure you use good risk to reward ratios. For example, ratio 1 to 2, or 1:2 or more. If you are trading in the direction of the trend, you can be targeting 1 to 2 or maybe 1 to 3, depending on market conditions. So if you are risking $1, you can be targeting potentially $2 for profit, or even $3, depending on market condition. Okay. So basically, that is a breakdown of how the Voss Predictive Filter works and how you can use it in your Forex trading strategy. It's an incredibly useful tool for filtering out noise and predicting future price movements, helping you stay on top of market trends. Right. So if you want to take your trading to the next level, you can consider trying out the VPF. All right, the Voss Predictive Filter. Okay, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below if you've got any questions or if you've used the Voss Predictive Filter yourself. I'll see you in the next video.